Hello and welcome to another custom figure review. Today we're going to be looking at something quite special, and that is, as you can see, the 11th Doctor's TARDIS, for his first one anyway. So this is going to be the first of a few TARDIS sets that I'm going to go through. We're probably going to end on Capaldi's one, which is sat in my eye line right now. But for today, let's focus on the newest of the TARDIS sets I've built, and that is the Pond era, as I like to call it. The Pond era TARDIS from seen in Doctor Who from 2010 till 2012. So we're going to split this video into two. The first one will be a little montage sort of thing of me constructing the TARDIS, and then in the second one I will show you the finished set as it is. Welcome to part 2. In this part I will be looking at the finished set as it is now. So to start, I will now take you on a handheld tour of the full set in all of the different parts of it. I hope you enjoy that. This is the Gallifreyan sign that hangs above the TARDIS doors, and this is still operational but is barely used within the set, but I just thought I'd show you it anyway. Onto the lighting. Now I'm just going to show you that each one of these lights can turn on and off. I'll show you from off and then turning them all back on one by one. So the screens, the light posts and the console are the only things that are not controlled by this little controller. So it has an on-off setting, and then there's 8 different modes. I will take you through them right now. 1, which is a combination of all 8. 2 is a fast switch between lights, sort of a twinkle. Number 3 is a fast alternate switch that speeds up as time goes on. Number 4 is alternate fading, so 1 out of the 2 will fade. 5 is alternate flashing. 6 is a full fade on every LED. 7 is all flashing, all LEDs flashing at the same time. And then 8 is standard on. All the lights controlled by this controller can also be dimmed from low to high. I will show you that now. And then back up again. And that means that I can control the TARDIS in any way I like, for flight, for moody lighting. I'll give you a few examples of some sort of light changes that I could do to change it depending on when I want the set, what I want the set to look like, whether it's at night, whether it's during the day, whether it's during flight, etc. It's sort of unlimited in that. And that is pretty much all you need to know about the lighting. Completely controllable, which is something that I've picked up when I was doing the Capaldi TARDIS, and most of the lights on those are exactly the same. Some of them aren't controlled by a remote, they're controlled by button, but it's the same similar thing. That means that I could do whatever I like with the lighting instead of just a static, which is something that I would do, which is something I wish I'd done from other sets. The attic, for example, most of that static, nothing of that moves, it's all stuck as it is, so it would have been nice to have controlled those. But this gives me a lot more lighting changes and makes it a lot easier to film FA as well if I need to, because I can control the entire atmosphere just by a controller, which is very, very useful. There are 5 sets of controllable LEDs in this set, and each one has its controller on a different side of the set so that I can control them separately. The roof and the coral wall ones are so close together sometimes they get picked up together. That's pretty much it for this video. If there's anything specific that you think I've missed or you want to know, then please put them in the comments below and I will gladly reply where I can. Normal episodes resume back on Tuesdays from the 23rd of June. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.